Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another episode of Volunteer Patrol. So I am actually in my beginning stages of training. The very first couple things we've got to learn is obviously all the paperwork, all the ordinances, all of the laws and stuff that we have to follow when issuing citations and stuff like that. And the next part of the training you have to go through is proper radio etiquette, as we are using the two-way radio system exactly the same as what the deputies use. So we have a class, in-class training. It basically goes over the basic functions of the radio, your antenna, how you can unmount it, remount it, check it, inspect it for any type of breaks and stuff. Your extension microphone or lapel microphone, how that works, how that can be detached from the radio. Obviously where the microphone is on the front of the radio, the volume controls, your different channels, stuff like that. So it's real depth radio training. In the classroom, that's when we're given the matrix of all the different channels that are offered on the radio A through C, and then your different zones and stuff that are on each radio. So, but anywho, following that class, we by this point I say we're in the beginning stages. We're not signed off. Obviously, we're still in very early stages of training. But at this point, we've already had our Liva Operation class, so it allows us to operate patrol vehicles. We have, I believe we may have taken the class to be certified with traffic control at this point, and so forth. So we're finally given the opportunity to go out in the field. And obviously, as rookies, there's going to be mistakes to be had, but usually you got the address wrong, or you didn't do paperwork right or something like that. Well, dummy me. I'm basically we're dispatched out, so our field training commander is tasked with we're driving. Each one of us are out driving in our own patrol vehicle, and basically he just says, all right, you're going to be out driving around. I don't want you all meeting at the same place. I want each of you to go your separate ways. Drive, several miles, and then you'll hear me pipe up as your designated dispatcher and dispatch you to a call. Okay, it seems simple enough. So I get into a patrol vehicle and I take off going the one way. He did tell us kind of which area to go, and that that's where he wanted us to go. So I'm driving along, and I'm driving along, and I'm driving along, and I'm driving along, and driving along. And now, granted, step back a second. We are not on the primary dispatch channel. We are, what in the world? We are on a side channel that the field training commander had assigned to us to use. There was no dispatcher on that channel. So it was just I want to say there was 5 of us in the class, and then him as the dispatcher or commander. So I'm not hearing any traffic. I'm not, and of course, here I am, brand new, never been out there, don't know what to expect, and I finally get a phone call from my commander, and he goes, "What on earth are you doing?" So, well, I'm driving, waiting on you to dispatch me. And he goes, "Check your radio, something's not right with your radio." So I looked at the radio, and while I guess getting into the patrol vehicle, I had inadvertently changed channels, changed zones, changed from A to B to C. I really had this thing, my radio messed up. So I kind of got a crash course in to make sure that the radio is on the right channel. And unfortunately, our patrol vehicles aren't set up with in-car radios. So it wasn't like I could have had the in-car radio set to the same channel, and then I may have heard him dispatch me or him calling me. So fortunately, I got the crash course and make sure the radio is on the proper channel, and if when in doubt, call him. Had I called him sooner, or had he called me sooner, I think I ended up having to call him because I got somewhere around 5 or 6 miles away from where he was. He had positioned himself, and our job was he was going to dispatch us to the address that he was located at. And of course, when I just continued driving, I went way out of range and stuff. So I hope you guys like that story. Just kind of humorous that here I am just driving along, doing what I doing, and thought I was doing right, and it never really dawned on me that my radio had been messed up. But always check your radio, make sure you're on the right channel. Those of you guys that are getting into the law enforcement or EMS or firefighting, even that, you want to make sure you're on the right channel. But I hope you guys enjoy that story, and continue watching the channel, and give me a like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.